So now we got the Pixel versus Samsung in the final royale, right? So the Google Pixel is the advantage because like Google makes Android. So literally, Google makes the Pixel. Therefore, it's a Google Pixel, all right? So that kind of makes sense. So it kind of makes sense why that would be the face of Android, because like it's literally made by the same company. So it should represent every Android. And like, you know, the real origin of like the Google Pixel was like to showcase what Android is capable of, because like, you know, with Samsung, they're going to put One UI on top of it. And then with like, you know, with like OnePlus and like Xiaomi, they're going to put like their own skin. It didn't really reflect what Google, like, you know, what Google or like what Android is actually capable of, right? So that kind of makes sense, right? Why they created the Google Pixel, right? But on the other hand, Samsung, right? Samsung is better hardware. Samsung is more features. Samsung is a stylus. Samsung is more popular. It is more social class. Like, when people, like when you ask like a random people, like, you know, which one is better between like an iOS or Android, what phone are they thinking about? It's definitely not the Google Pixel. They're thinking about a Samsung phone. They think about the S24 Ultra right now. So the point I'm trying to bring is that like Samsung is more popular as the Android phone. Like even like someone who knows barely anything about tech, right? When I say like, you know, you got like an Android phone, they probably mean a Samsung. That's what they mean. Like, that's what it is. Like, you know, Samsung is more popular than Google. That's a fact, right? But like, here's my take on it, right? Like on the face of Android, right? I think like the actual phone that is actually supposed to be the face of Android is a Google Pixel, right? Because it's made by Google and Google makes Android and whatnot, right? So Google is supposed to be the face of Android. Like that's what it's supposed to be. But like it's not there yet. But like Samsung right now is actually the face of Android. Like, you know, you can't even doubt that. Like, you know, ask like any person, like, you know, what's the first Android phone that comes to mind? It's a Samsung phone. So, I'm gonna put this analogy, right? Like, it sounds like the Google is like that prince that is supposed to be like the heir to the throne, right? But like that prince like is not ready yet. Like he's not like mature enough. He's not like qualified yet, or like he's too young. You know, he's still growing. So like instead, the evil uncle takes over and reign as a king. So the evil uncle in this case is actually like Samsung. So Samsung right now is the face of Android, but like Google is actually catching up, because like, you know, you see it like in NBAs. They're sponsoring the NBAs now, taking a low popularity, and with the new design and you know, with the flex specs now, you know, they're gaining popularity, they're getting more mature, and they're getting more recognition, and then later on they're probably gonna be the face of Android. But for now, right now in 2024, the face of Android is Samsung. Anyways, thanks for watching, right? Shout out to all these companies that I just dissed for no reason. Hopefully they don't hate me and won't blacklist me like later on in the future. But thanks for watching. Double check that like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.